Welcome back to Oval Window Racing, and yes, we are still preparing for Six Summer. It is literally 1 week away. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, if you can't tell. If the timing is right, or if I get everything edited and planned right, you'll actually be watching this when it's over with. It ends Friday the 14th. This will probably drop Saturday the 15th, if my cards are played out right. So, hopefully, I have completed it successfully. Either way, I plan to have a good time. Today's adventure is going to be installing some new door rubber. I've never put door seals in Simon here. I've kind of figured it causes weight. My plan, or my thoughts, when I go down the quarter mile, I can literally see the rag top kind of balloon up. I don't know if putting door seals is going to change that or not. It's possible the air is actually coming from underneath the rag top. The other thing is the noise. The car does squeak a lot. Some of you subscribers have pointed that out. So that's the other reason I'm going to put these door seals in. To kind of hope that I'm not having any metal on metal rubbing, because that's going to cause rust. Plus, on the left or the right side of the Simon there, passenger side, they get a weird clunk once in a while. I don't know if that's the door wiggling around in there or if I got something going on with the suspension. And I did have an airplane mechanic, friend of mine, Chip Chase, point out that aerodynamics, you seal the doors up, you're not going to have any air getting into the car. It's going to go around the car. So even if it is a little added weight, it may the aerodynamics may make up for the difference in the weight. The other thing I got planned is this hood beautifier. If you take a look here at old Simon's hood, you can kind of see it's not attached anymore. It's actually kind of broke off. And probably the proper way to doing that would actually be going well back in there, but I don't have time for that. Maybe someday in the future I will, but I think most of the squeak I get from the car is from this. Listen. Oh, it's not going to do it. There it is. Hear that? Went down the road. I don't know if that's going to cure all the noises, but hopefully it cures some of them. The only trouble with this is it is stainless steel, and shiny things on Simon I haven't done in a while. But so this is an empty product. I'm going to open it up, and I hope I don't have to do any drilling. I didn't expect to get dirty today. Working on old greasy cars and don't expect to get dirty. What am I thinking? Ah, look. Comes with a rubber piece. That'd be nice, and yes, there is a hole in it. So I'm hoping this will kind of help keep things in order there. And like I said, it is polished stainless steel, so I don't know, am I going to have to put a little black on it? We'll see what it looks like on there. I mean, he does have chrome, or it's not chrome, he does have aluminum trim on there that's polished. Probably after 6 summers, 700 miles of road running through the Midwest, it'll probably be covered in bugs anyways. But yeah, let me get set up and open up these door seals. I should probably point out that these door seals are German, but they are not OEM. That's what I was told when I bought them. And we have a right and a left. Let me get set up and we'll get to working. This side of the car is not too bad. I mean, yeah, the rubber is old and crispy, but it looks like it's all there. Get a closer look here. And up here, and it's seen better days on this side, but let's go look at the other side of the car. Here's what we got on the other side of the car. I really don't have a whole lot, and what I do is just like rocks. Look at this. It's hard. Not even rubber anymore. I don't know why this side of the car, look at that. Like rocks. And it's been slowly disappearing throughout the years. That's where that belongs. So this side probably won't be too bad to remove. Yeah, it's going to take me some time to remove this, so I won't bore you guys with that. I'll get to work here and I'll update you when I'm done. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I got it off one piece, except for the little short section over here that I couldn't, that wasn't there. I am seeing a couple of trouble spots. Really hard to get out of here. So if it's hard to get out of there, I wonder how much fun it's going to be to put in there behind the door latch here. And then of course, you know, we got the door pin thing over here that I got to unhook to get the seal behind it. I think the last thing I want to do is cut the seal to get behind it. So I think it's just a little clip on the bottom and that'll pop out and get out of our way. Now I'm going to take this over to the bench and just double check to make sure it looks like the one I want to install. Yeah, that wasn't all that bad. This little clip over here takes this little pin over here takes a little clip, and the only way to get it off was just kind of hit it with a screwdriver. And you think I can find it? No. Now the other trouble area, like I said, was going to be here, and I basically carefully walked the screwdriver and just kind of kept working it in there. I mean, you got to be careful because you will poke a hole in it, and then if you guys got show cars, you know, the last thing you want anywhere near your paint is a screwdriver. So maybe find a plastic tool or something to work with that. But the door does shut a little harder now, so I guess that means the seal's working. But what I did discover, yeah, but all the way around the car door here, I got the old seal left over, so I got a little bit more work ahead of me. I probably should get that cleaned up so it's smooth, so I'm not tearing up my new seal. So hang with me. Got to slam the door, so I guess that means that the seals are sealing. Now to go on the front and see if they even want to mess with that hood latch. Kind of like not looking forward to it, but let's see what we got. So yeah, let's head up front and see if we can figure that one out. Well, that wasn't all that bad. I got the handle off and the inside mechanism off. It was just literally two 10mm bolts. I don't know why I was so scared to do that. I just don't understand this. I don't know if this thing just broke off in a perfect circle or not. Look at that. Or if that's some type of weird washer. I mean, there was a little kick off there, but the top part did kind of like break off. So I'm hoping I can just kind of like replace it with this and everything will be happy. So, time for reinstall. Gotta peel some stickers off first. Well, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it might have actually kind of got rid of the squeak. Kind of what we were after. I did have a little issue. Didn't quite have it adjusted, and I shut it, latched it, and I couldn't get it open. I had to get the wife out here to kind of help. She was pulling on a little release lever, and I kind of wiggled the hood till it finally opened. It's like, whew, because I didn't know what I was going to do after that. Try it one more time. Don't sound too bad. All right. Now I wasn't able to use the original bolts because they were a little too short going through that new piece of steel and the rubber, and then I still wanted to use, you know, the washer and lock nut with it. So what I wound up doing is finding, going through my hardware and finding some of these studs. These are basically what hold your oil pan on, or oil plate on your bottom of your engine. I generally remove those when I put a deep sump on and use a bolt. And then I used a couple of these nylon lockers, and yeah, it was actually easier to maneuver the handle back in because I put the studs in the handles, so it was easier to put that through the hood than trying to fish the bolt up through the hood and through everything. So I could put everything through the studs, and that seemed to work really well that way. The last thing, hopefully, that I need to do is some trailer maintenance. I'm going to put some of these new Harbor Freight LED light kit on, since my lenses are all busted up and who knows how old the wiring is. Surprisingly, everything still kind of works, but you know, I've had to maintain it. Oh yeah, last but not least, I got my nut welded on here. And I'm going to give you guys a demonstration here because this is kind of neat. So if you guys don't remember, this is a Harbor Freight. So I had to look at it. Scissor jack. This is their 1.5 ton, I believe. This is their Impact Bauer brand. Yeah, they put one of these stores up the street for me. It was kind of a bad thing for me. We're going to stick this down underneath the beam and stick the impact on the nut and watch the car lift. Uh-oh. That should be high enough. Change some tires. Trick is to keep the nut, or not the nut, the socket on the nut. Kind of the easiest 1, 2, 3. It's not as smooth as I was hoping. Hopefully that nut lasts a week, because I gotta be changing tires when I do this 6 summer thing, or at least that's my plan. So, got 1 week, like I said. Gotta figure out how to pack the car, and one last operation on the trailer. So wish me luck. Keep cruising, keep shifting those gears, and always enjoy the ride. Let's get out of here.
Before I was just another guy.